Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So let's talk about Harry Potter. Now, Harry Potter, it's a series of books, and the books, they parlayed that into a movie, and it may be a trilogy. There may be 3 Harry Potters, but we're here to talk about, the book, the movie, one and the same, really. Harry Potter, the world of Harry Potter. And what I got when when Harry Potter came in to mind was teaching children, teaching young people, and yes, people of all ages read Harry Potter, but it is the movies, the books are directed at children. It's to get the minds of the children. And it is getting them involved in, wizardry and casting spells and that type of what one might think is fantasy, but in reality, it is something that can be done. And it's really a blueprint, is what I'm hearing, for them to do this. I mean, it is to get them involved in that, get them curious about it, and get them actually casting spells. It's dark, is what I'm hearing. It's dark. So, and I'm hearing that this woman who is the person who is supposed to have written the Harry Potter books is not, like, it was not just this individual. It was not her writing this. It's because the goal of Harry Potter, again, is to be a powerful tool to get children to cast spells, to get them involved in that underworld. And so the author, J.K. Rowling, I'm hearing that that's fantasy. The person that is said to have written these books, it's just fantasy that they actually wrote them, but they are involved in all of this, obviously, right? They're the face of Harry Potter. But what I'm getting is not the author. I mean, that's what I'm getting. So let's see, what can we ask based on what I've just said? Let's talk about J.K. Rowling and what can we get from the cards on her and the Harry Potter series? What can we get on that connection? Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling. Okay, so we get the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands tells us that it is luck, international trait, great opportunities. And that is what Harry Potter has afforded this J.K. Rowling person. The 3 of Wands, it's luck. Now, we don't associate luck necessarily with somebody writing a book. I guess we could if they were lucky enough to get it published. But luck is that this person, this just kind of fell into their lap in a sense. Not really. I mean, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that bring this about. But it's luck in its international trade, great opportunities and products, teamwork, a chance to travel, help from others. So if you listen to those words, you'll understand. It's international trade. Well, this is an international series. This is international. There's children all over the globe that are involved in Harry Potter. Right? They love Harry Potter. It's all over. It's international. And It's teamwork in that, again, like I said earlier, there was teamwork involved here because this is not her creation. A lot of people were involved in creating Harry Potter and the writings. There's far more going on behind the scenes than one person scribbling on a napkin or one person, creating the Harry Potter series. No. It just isn't the case. It's just not real. That's not based in reality, okay? So let's pull another card. What else can you tell us about anything that we have discussed here? But it made her wealthy and a lot of other people wealthy. Okay. But it's also the Tower. Okay? It's also the Tower. And the Tower is... well, we all know what the Tower is. It's destruction, right? The Tower is drastic changes. It's shock. And I view that Tower coming in to the Harry Potter series as what it's just the kind of mayhem, the kind of thing that these books, this series, this trilogy, whatever, has caused is shock because of what its intention is currently. Because I'm hearing that this book series, these books aren't going anywhere. The movies are going to play all the time. The movies will be almost free to see, to watch. These things will be readily available because the goal, again, is to get this type of thing out into the world, pushed out into the world. Children growing up, enjoying the idea of shock from casting spells, wanting little wizard wands and frogs and things and, whatever, turning things in. I mean, it's just wizardry. In a negative, not positive way, right? So it's really it's the Tower. It's the Tower. Harry Potter is the Tower. It's designed, again, to not only get children involved in casting spells, but also casting spells upon them. And anyone that involves themselves, it opens the door up for these kinds of things, these kinds of entities, whatever, to enter your life. And if you don't have the power to ward it off, well, it's going to enter your world. It's like a Ouija board and things like that, right? It opens the door to negative things. And if you don't think that Ouija boards and things like that are real, you've got another thing coming. It's an opening to that underworld. So yeah, this is cast spelling. Harry Potter is cast spelling. It's conjuring up. I'm going to leave it there. There's not much else to say. So thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. Please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and leave a comment below and tell me what you think about Harry Potter. All right. If you really like what I do, consider buying me a coffee, and that will be in the description box below. Until next time, as always, you take good care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.